Greetings. Perhaps you are wondering where the Uncle Gregory Horror Hour is. One full hour filled with thrills, happy to choose. Well, it's been cancelled by that accursed Baron Bones, but we're through with him. But don't be afraid, for there is now the new Uncle Gregory Horror Hour. Roll the clips, Ted. What clips? We've ran this thousands of times.
Rising triumphant from the pit of lonely TV dinner nights, he's back from the dead. Yes, that hammered of horror meisters, Uncle Gregory, is at it again. With sidekick Chant, the skull, Ted, the cameraman, not Baron Bones, and many others. It's thrilling. It's chilling. It's terrifying.
It's pretty great.
It's horror movies like you want, baby. It's now in color.
Oh, it's just a mask, don't worry. Well, the terrifying time is upon us. That midnight hour. Well, I guess about the 9:30. Well, this is the new Uncle Gregory Horror Hour. Welcome to my domain. Well, you might have seen this show, but a few of the movies failed to, scare the wits out of you. Well, not tonight. For tonight is guaranteed to curdle your socks. There might have been in the past a few monsters who failed to terrorize, or a few psychotics who failed to psycho. Well, not tonight. For here it says in the poster. See this here? See what it says? It says they guarantee to bury you for free if you die of fright. Now, they must have been anticipating a whole slew of people just dropping off like flies. And they came up with this brilliant plan to stave off the lawsuits. Well, let's just get on with it, shall we? Let's go this way. Ted, how many times have I told you to conceal the lighting cords? I'm trying to create an illusion here of a cat. I'm trying to make the castle look a little bit better than it already is. Anyways, this movie has everything. It has wonderful scares and chills and skulls and... Oh, Lobo, get back! Get back, you're annoying. Chant, did you feed Lobo today?
I couldn't. I was just too excited about tonight's movie.
Of course. Wait, you're excited about tonight's movie? You're never excited. You're just contentious.
Well, as it so happens, I have a good reason to be excited about The Screaming Skull.
Yes, I suppose because it has a skull in it.
No, because this film just happens to be one of my earliest film appearances.
It what?
Yep, that's me on the poster there. Title role.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I was a much younger Skull in those days. I'd just come out of summer stock, doing Hamlet, of course. And I still feel that The Screaming Skull is one of my best roles, and I'm real excited to be showing it to you folks here tonight. It's going to be great. What was that?
Mare.
Do I detect a lack of enthusiasm?
What? Me? Unenthusiastic. I'm just thrilled. Well, I guess we gotta do something here, so we might as well just start this, how do you say, film, I guess? So pop that popcorn and pull up that blanket, probably over your eyes. You don't want to watch too much of this. And let's get this thing started. Yes. The Screaming Skull.
Coming up next, the world's largest choir of butts performing Smoke on the Water.
What? What is this? Change the channel!
Oh, but there's nothing as artsy-fartsy as Baron Bones and the Boston Poops.
The Screaming Skull!
The Screaming Skull.
Coming up next, a very advanced screening of Human Centipede.
The Screaming Skull is a motion picture that reaches its climax in shocking horror. Its impact is so terrifying that it may have an unforeseen effect. It may kill you. Therefore, its producers feel they must assure free burial services to anyone who dies of fright while seeing The Screaming Skull.
Welcome, Mrs. Whitlock.
Lovely, Eric.
You look disappointed for a moment.
I did not. It's really lovely. Oh, look. I bet that's the den there.
That's right.
Is that a bedroom?
Yes, it is.
Gonna be ours?
It'll need some fixing first.
Or it's her room, wasn't it?
Yes. Come on along. I'll share the rest of the house. Rather forbidding now, I suppose, empty like this. But it was usually this way. Shortly after Marion and I were married, she removed all the furniture her parents had left her. This is our home, she used to say, and we must choose everything carefully. Well, we didn't get very far before she died. But now that you're here, it's going to be lovely again. I'll get the things out of storage tomorrow. They're all in town at the warehouse. And I'll take care of that, too.
You have candles?
Sure.
That'll be twice as romantic.
Speaking of being romantic. I got to carry you over the threshold.
I love you. I love you.
Jenny. I thought life had died out for me.
You still love her, don't you? No, I'm not jealous. I'm grateful to her. I think to have loved once, really loved, to learn how to love always. Learning it from her, you give again to me. I wish there was some way to thank her. Who's that?
I don't know. They're driving around the back. Come on along.
Eric,
I see Eric.
we stopped by to meet your new wife.
Oh, Eric, this is a wonderful surprise.
It's been a long time.
It has.
Reverend,
Good to see you, Eric.
Jenny, this is Mrs. Snow.
I'm very happy to meet you.
Jenny, this is a lovely surprise.
And the Reverend Mr. Snow.
Hello, my dear.
And we thought we'd just drop by and bring you something for your dinner.
Oh, nice of you.
And it'll save you all the bother of shopping while you're trying to get settled.
Well, then why don't you stay for dinner?
Oh, no, not
Oh,
tonight.
no, we wouldn't think of that.
Oh, now, please say yes.
All right, on the condition that I do the cooking.
You don't have to.
Oh, she's sweet, Eric.
Well, there's Mickey. Excuse me, honey. Mickey!
Ah, poor Mickey. He keeps this place up like a shrine.
Jenny, this is Mickey.
How do you do, Mickey? I hope we'll be good friends.
Well, Mickey,
Thank you, Mickey.
well, shall we all go inside?
It's a good idea. Mickey, remember you promised me some of those rose cuttings.
Nice seeing you again, Mickey. I'm going to have to get you down to the barber shop one day very soon.
Excuse us, Mickey.
All right, that's done.
Oh, now please be careful. Oh, Edward, now don't break your neck.
Now,
You're doing great, Reverend.
don't worry.
Good heavens. Honestly, the two of them are just like children.
Well, that doesn't look too bad, Eric.
Jenny, I hope you have more luck in getting your husband to mine than I've had with mine.
You know, you've got to admit it does make the room look better.
Very well, Tarzan. For penance, you can come and help me with dinner. Now, come on. Edward, you keep Jenny company?
Yes, dear.
No, Mary, no. Send them away.
Huh?
No. Oh, she's so very nice, Eric.
Jenny?
Yes.
Isn't she wonderful?
Yes, she's not at all like Marion, and I think that's for the best. You know, so many men, when they lose a wife, they try so hard to deny the loss they marry someone exactly like the first wife. It hardly seems fair using the living to bring back the dead, does it?
No, I suppose it doesn't.
We make a prison for ourselves out of the past, at least our sentimental, wished-for pasts.
Mrs. Snow,
Yes, dear.
There's something I must tell you and the Reverend.
Well, of course, Eric. What is it?
You see, Jenny has not had a very happy past.
Oh?
She lost her parents many years ago in a very tragic way. And talking about unhappy pasts only, she's very impressionable.
It was a rainy day. She and Mickey had been working up there in the greenhouse. The way we pieced it together after the accident is that while she was coming down this path, apparently it began to rain very hard. She must have run along here. Perhaps she slipped on a leaf. Base of her skull was smashed. It was thought that she hit her head on the edge of the cement wall where we're sitting, and she fell in there. She died in the water. That's where Eric found her 10 minutes later.
Marion, you said, Mickey, wait here. I'm going down to the house for just a minute. Wait here, Mickey, you said, and then you went away in the rain. And you didn't come back to play. Marion, why did you...
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Edward, did you know that Jenny's very wealthy?
Oh, yes, Mr. Marr told me in town today.
Well, she's not at all like Marion. You know, she's so gentle and timid, as if she were afraid of something.
I knew you'd like my friends, dear. What's this? Huh?
Just happy, that's all.
Come.
Wow, this is even better than I remember it. A nice car, a big scary house, a dead wife, and a smoking hot, crazy live wife. This movie's got everything.
Oh, I suppose. Although I don't think that I'm in danger of needing that free coffin yet.
Oh, you're not even giving it a chance.
I debate that point. I'm giving it every chance it needs. I went into this movie expecting to have my pants shoot clean off in terror, and what was I given in return? An empty house that the film company didn't even bother to furnish, and 15 minutes of people walking around with the dead eyes and talking in monotone.
But the scary painting, the skull, me!
I'm sorry, but I'm giving it every chance. I'm really trying here, but it's not helping very much. The only thing that our viewers are in danger of dying from is depression. As Marie Antoinette said to the guillotine man, I'm stumped. I've got it. I know what to do. I'm gonna spook this thing up. I'll make this spooky again. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Now, I will be right back.
Just ignore him, folks. He's just jealous of my great performance. And guess what? I've got a treat for you later. Some real behind-the-scenes outtakes of me from this movie. Anyways, let's get back to The Screaming Skull.
Wait, during the next section, we'll be viewed in Spookovision, courtesy of your Uncle Gregory.
What?
Now, back to the film.
Stop that!
Eric? I don't think Mickey looks for her in the pond.
Night.
Hello, Mickey. You know what I'd like to do, Mickey? I'd like to pick some of the nicest flowers and take them to her. Would you like that?
Yes.
Eric told me she was near here. Would you show me where?
She cries
Cries?
in the night.
Dead people don't cry, Mickey.
I heard her.
Would you?
Heard her?
Ah.
Mickey?
I see what you're doing, and I don't like it.
Phooey.
I don't think he quite expects she's gone. She cries. She cries in the night. I think he expects her to show up one of these mornings.
She died in the water.
Spooky! Fishing!
Would you get out of here?
Hey!
Answer the door. It's probably flowers.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me! It's not even real! Stop it.
Eric?
You say you threw the skull down here where Eric is looking?
Yes.
Did you find anything, Eric?
Nothing yet.
Surely, Jenny, you must agree with me that anything as fragile as a skull would have been smashed to bits down there. And Eric has found nothing. And to assume that the skull would move of its own all the way from there to the driveway door.
Get out of here!
Jenny, there's no reason for that.
Don't you see, I agree with you. Did Eric tell you I spent over a year in a sanitarium?
Oh, Eric told Mrs. Snow that you were very impressionable, but that's all. I know lots of people. near
Come
the
on,
river
you
go to
already did
sanitarium.
that one!
This wasn't quite that kind of sanitarium. You see, I grew up loving my father and hating my mother. Well, she never knew it. I used to lie awake at night and wish she were dead.
Well, that isn't very unusual. I understand many children go through such a period.
I was no longer a child.
Mickey? Mickey? Well, hi, how you doing? I'm your Uncle Gregory, and... Oh, my goodness, my arm! Mickey!
Spooko-vision.
Jenny, I'm going to do something. And you're going to help me do it.
What's that?
That portrait upstairs. It reminds you of your mother.
Yes.
You were fine until you saw it.
Someone help!
Now it has you all preoccupied with memories of the past. We're going to burn it.
It's precious to you, Eric.
The picture means nothing to me. I want you to be happy. We can't be until this fear is out of our lives. All right, Jenny. Go on, Jenny. peacocks.
Okay, we can clearly see your hand. And your head.
Fire's
Oh,
almost
great, you
out.
broke it.
Yes. We can't let those ashes stand overnight. And the brush in these hills are a regular tinderbox. You want to help me? Now, you feeling better?
As if I destroyed her with my own hand.
You know, Gregory. What, Gregory? I have a very funny joke to tell you. Oh, please do. What's a skeleton's favorite musical instrument? I don't know, what? A trombone.
That's it.
See you, folks.
What is it, darling?
The skull! It's the skull!
Darling, there's no skull there. There's no skull there, darling. There is no skull there, Jenny. Darling, there's no skull there. There's no skull.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as a special treat I promised, some one-of-a-kind outtakes from my performance in The Screaming Skull.
But first time with this paid advertisement.
What? Hey, where'd he go? Oh,
Hooray! Are you tired of flat, plain movies that don't live up to the hype? Hold that poster. I know I am. Put down poster. That's right, boys and girls. Time to put Mom and Pop's horror movies on the shelf and get ready for spooky vision. I mean spook-o-vision. I tried pitching this one to the producers of the old show, but they would have none of it. Said it was too expensive. What, are you gonna let a few fat cats in the control booth tell you what to do? No. Let's check out a few of the 3D eye-popping effects. Roll film. How about that?
what? I can't believe you're doing all this just to downplay a movie I was in.
I can't believe that you think that I'm doing this because of this quote-unquote movie. This spookorama thing is a concept that I've been working on for a long, long time. Probably months.
Ha!
Well, at least about a week or so. Maybe about an hour.
No way.
Yes way. And just now that we're on the topic of people appearing in movies, I just so happen to have one of my earliest film appearances right here.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Now, watch it and weep, sucker. Uncle Gregory in
Careless in red.
It's times like these when I walk the hard-boiled streets of Paris. It's foggy night lights glistening on the wet pavement that I think of her. Although our love affair had its ups and downs, we knew we were on fire. I remember a time when life was such a bore. Then she entered the room and said, "Nevermore." She was careless. Careless in red. Red negligee. Le Paris, je t'aime, je t'aime, je t'aime. She was like a bad penny, always showing up in the right places, the right time. No one can be that punctual. French toast. Beret. She robbed a bank for me. All I did was rob her heart. Why? 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 And now I know how the Phantom felt. Once Christine ripped off his mask, exposing the eyes without a face, and the gaping wounds of his soul pouring over like hot molten oil through a gargoyle's mouth of quasi-moto proportions. Ah, les diaboliques. Yet all I really am is just an American werewolf in Paris. Is my fly open? I think my fly's open. Check and make sure my fly isn't open. It reminds me of my favorite French saying. Trottoir, je ne m'en aperçois. She was careless in red.
You going to be able to catch a plane tonight?
When we get into town, I will call Mr. Maurer. He'll arrange a midnight plane.
Thought there'd be more time. Time for so many wonderful things.
It's gonna be all right.
Of course.
It's just me. Good evening, my dear. Mrs. Snow's hens thought you might like some fresh eggs for your breakfast in the morning. Hello, Eric.
This is a surprise.
Those hens labored mightily, as you can see.
Fine, I'll take them.
You'll excuse me, dear? What is it, Eric?
I've got to take Jenny away. That hospital she was in before.
It happened again?
I thought it would help her if we got rid of that portrait. You know the one.
Yes.
Oh, we burned it. She saw a skull in the ashes.
You were there?
I saw nothing, of course. Of course. Now, I thought it was Mickey. But when I was there myself and I saw her... Mr. Snow, there's something I've never told you. I've never told anybody. But when Jenny was put away in that hospital, she tried to do away with herself. I'm terribly afraid.
I don't suppose you'll be coming back here again, Eric?
No. Never.
I'll miss him and his wife. He's very kind.
Yes?
When I said goodbye to him just now, he tried to talk me out of what I saw.
Oh.
He said he felt the skull was real. So he brings him in the morning to search the estate.
Where?
Everywhere. He was just talking, trying to be kind.
I suppose.
I'll go upstairs and pack. You want to come with me?
I'll be up in a minute.
All right. Where's the skull? You saw me put it in the pond. You must have. Where is it?
I don't know.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Where
is it?
I don't know.
Tell me the truth. You took it. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me!
Didn't take it.
Who?
Not me.
Who?
Mary took it. Mary took it.
You and your Marion.
But Eric said that he didn't see it when Jenny saw it.
I know.
Oh, but why should Eric lie like that?
Mickey, those other times with the skull, did you do it?
No.
Mickey, you've never lied to me before. Lying is a sin. You understand that? You must not lie to me now. Did you do it, Mickey, all those other times?
No.
I simply do not understand that. If it wasn't Mickey,
And it wasn't her imagination.
but why would Eric do such a thing?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, what do you think we should do about it?
We're going back there, to that house.
Right.
Mickey? Mickey? Eric and I are leaving, Mickey. I'd like to say goodbye. I'd like to leave as your friend, Mickey. Mickey? Mickey?
Jenny, are you all right? Oh, Jenny.
Eric tried.
Where is Eric?
Don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll find him.
It's all right. Edward, now be careful. Shh. It's all right, darling. Oh, it's all right. Oh, it's all right. Don't cry. Come on.
Eric! Eric! Please answer me! Eric!
Eric.
Why did he do it?
For your money. The question is now, did Marion die in an accident? I suppose we'll never know.
They're gone. Rest.
Wow! Wasn't that great, folks? Oh, I'm sorry. You're all dead, aren't you? Terrified to death. Just kidding.
Chant, pants didn't explode off in terror. I'm not exactly in need of that free coffin, Chant. These old grey movies of yesteryear, I suppose, leave a little bit more to be desired to our younger viewers.
But I've still got those outtakes. Roll 'em, Ted.
Outtakes? What? I thought I burned those. No!
You do know you're not wearing anything under that negligee, right? Yep, the crew could see everything. I can't believe I let him talk me into wearing this dress. I hope I get time for this. So, where are we going on our mystery date? I mean, who? Hey, bud, this is the part where you scream. Huh? What did you think?
Chant, seriously. I did not die of fright. My pants did not shoot off in terror. You failed in 2 of your promises. Now take, for example, a film like, say, Careless in Red. Now that is a film that will terrorize you, emotionally. In fact, Larry T. Collins said it's something akin to Yintel, filled with self-serving symbolism and completely devoid of any humanity. Chant, you got me. My pants really did blow off. In something.
And I thank you.
Well, I really would have loved to have shown you a little bit more of
careless and ready, but thanks to those blasted outtakes and this little detour, we've plumb run out of time.
And you can thank me for that.
So, from all of us here who are blown up and pantsless, I bid you a bad day, bad night, and bad dreams. So what do I do now with skeleton legs?
Ted, I blame you. We're going to have to work on this.